Welcome to the live chat. Okay, yeah, so I'll just flip it over. Is anybody in here? Oh, look, as we watch a bag blow across the beach. Hey guys, is there anybody in here? Let me see if there's any comments coming in. Hi, Natasha, how are you? What state are you from? Hello, Deborah. Can you guys say what state you're from? I'm looking to see if any of my subscribers are from Philly. Hello, Eleni. Hey, Eleni. What state are you guys from? Oh, hey, Brian. Looks nice. Is it cold? It's actually beautiful today. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. I went to get coffee. I'm actually in a cashmere sweater and my jammies right now. Hello, Cordula. And oh, hi, Nancy. I don't know if I missed anybody. I know you're in Florida. What state is every Minnesota, South Carolina. Well, we all know that I'm in New York, but I have been thinking a lot about where I'm going to be living soon enough. Karen from Camas, Washington, Arizona. Oh, of course. Hey, Deborah. I've been thinking about moving to Jersey for a long time. You guys know that. John and I traveled to Jersey a lot, and we looked at a lot of houses in Jersey, but he didn't like Jersey. I love Jersey. And Illinois. Hey, Shelby. And the stores in New Jersey are really good. Staten Island also, the stores in Staten Island. Whenever I have a good video, it's usually because I've traveled to Jersey or Staten Island, and not my area. The stores by me, the Dollar Trees, kind of suck. So, you know, you're playing along, Brian. That's so funny. Brian, you guys know Brian. He's the dad to my nieces. Well, we're actually not brother and sister, but he's like my brother. And the girls are like my nieces. Hate the jug handles in Jersey. I was like, what jug handles? I'm used to them. I drive in Jersey all the time. Well, so recently I was reunited with an old friend of mine who lives in Delaware, which is right near Philadelphia. But the reason that I'm doing this live is because I want to know if any of my subscribers live in, my mom was born on Staten Island. I love Staten Island, but I can't afford Staten Island. So I'm going to move to Jersey, guys, or Delaware. I haven't figured it out yet, but in that area, because we all know that I'm in recovery and my husband passed away and he was in recovery as well. And I'm currently battling breast cancer, but I'm going to be fine. And I know that. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my life once I am fine. And evidently everybody knows about this, but I didn't, that there is like an insane epidemic of people dying in the streets in Kensington, Philadelphia. Philadelphia is like the mecca of like drug death. And I want to do something there. So I'm moving to Delaware or Philadelphia or New Jersey. I haven't figured it out yet, but more than likely Jersey, because then I could still come to New York, maybe Delaware because it's inexpensive. But I want to know if everybody knows about it. Oh, did you know about that? Deidre, Donovan, or Dear? There's a lot of D's in there. My eyes can't squint it out. Sorry, but I think it's close. I never wear my glasses. You guys know that. This year is like I met him. Oh my gosh. I want to show you guys something. I know my car looks like I'm a junk pile driver, but do you guys see that weird wire stuff in my trunk? Do you know what that is? As I was driving with my coffee today to sit at the beach, because that's where I am. I'll show you guys. I'm at the beach right now. See, we're at the beach. Isn't it beautiful? It's such a beautiful, beautiful day. But as I was driving to come sit at the beach and drink my coffee, which is what keeps me sane. Honestly, sitting on the beach is what keeps me from, I don't know what, jail, homicide, so many things. But definitely keeps me sane. That wire thing is a blue butterfly shaped bench. Can you believe that? I picked it out of the garbage. You love my Tamika so much? My Timo? What's Tamika? Yes, a curbside fine. There's nothing better than free crap from the side of the road. But it's a blue butterfly. And that's how I knew that it was a sign from the universe telling me that that's what I'm supposed to do. I know that that sounds really crazy, but sometimes the universe sends me signs and I just follow them. Because then you should move to Crete. The sea is everywhere. Yes, but I'm really here. I'm stuck in America. Oh, you love my channel? Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. Yeah, free. I mean, I am so not the kind of person that won't admit that I pick trash. If I had more room, I would have taken the other benches too, but the butterfly one had to make it into the trunk, and I have a lot of donations in my car right now. But that's the thing. I was invited by my old friend to this, because there's a lot of rehabs, obviously, in Philadelphia and that area, because, I mean, the drugs are out of control. And I was invited to, oh, hi, Susan. I was invited to an event where they give out stuff, and I have tons and tons of like slippers and hats and gloves, and I'm going to try to get as many more as I can as soon as possible because I want to bring them. I mean, these people are street homeless and they need like snacks, sweets, probably more than anything else, but I want to do that. This year I'm going to concentrate on that. Because I made a promise to myself after my husband passed away that I would do something for most people that are on drugs are mentally ill, and they are usually treating their mental illness themselves. So I really want to do some kind of outreach. I don't want to cry, but I know that I'm supposed to do that. Oh, I have a Jeep. It's a Jeep Wrangler. Look, it says Salty Life past the butterfly. Can't you see that? Salt Life. Although I don't think I'm going to have a Jeep Wrangler much longer because this car, it's on its last legs. I watched the odometer go past 100,000 miles the other day, and I was like, oh, crap. I have to trade it in and try to get a better car. Oh, I don't live far from Philadelphia. Oh, Lorene, I'm going to pick your brain for information. Have you ever been to Kensington? Is it really as bad as it seems on the internet? Because my friend was like, what are you talking about? This is the perfect area. And I was like, what are you talking about? There's no drug epidemic going on over there. Because I was talking about doing some kind of outreach here where I live. And then he told me to, oh, wow. Yeah, those videos are for real then. Because I've never been there, but I'm gonna be. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Well, I really want to do something. I don't know how much of a change I can do. I'm just one person, but I'm definitely going to go. And I think I'm going to live, I'm not moving to Kensington, obviously, but I'm going to live within an hour of there because I want to be able to do outreach all the time. I think it's important. And there are people that are marginalized in all walks of drug addicted life. So there is abuse. I mean, it kind of covers all the bases of everything that, I mean, not necessarily what my charity originally set out to do, but people change over time. And I'm going to definitely get more involved in helping people recover from drug and alcohol addiction. I just want to do that right now. That's kind of what I want to do. And I mean, the stress of everything that happened to me in my life, I truly believe is what gave me cancer. And it's leaving my body because life is getting better. I mean, as horrible as that sounds, it's the truth. It breaks my heart. I watched those videos and I cried hysterical. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's horrible. There are people literally dead on the street. Drive around it when driving through Center City, Philadelphia. I didn't know that. See, like, and I've been to Philadelphia so many times. And I remember when I did go recently with John, somebody told me to be careful where I went, but I didn't get it. I didn't know. Oh, wow. Hopefully the city helps intervene like Mayor Parker promised. Is that the mayor of Philadelphia? But it's like weird. Isn't it like every town has a different police precinct? Like it doesn't even have precincts in Pennsylvania. So it's weird there, right? Like how the police are called. That's what I was being told today, that even you don't even know which police area to call. Be careful. My friend Brian was giving me a whole lecture this morning about how he doesn't want me to do it and how I'm not allowed to go there. And I was like, I will probably wear a mask because I am immunocompromised, but I'm going to do it. And that's all there is to it. I can't be stopped. You guys realize that when I get an idea in my head, I'm not going to stop until I do it. And I'm happy to do it. I think it will as long as I'm well enough to get out of my bed, I will be doing it. One light, if shared, can light the world. That's true. Thank you, Jeannie. Well, I am happiest when I'm doing service to the universe. I don't know why that is. This year has been such a horrible, shitty year that I need to go out in a bang. And I need to do something to make myself, honestly, a lot of really bad things have happened to me that you guys don't even know about. Can you imagine getting ghosted when you're like battling cancer? I actually was recently ghosted by someone too, which pushed me over the edge for a little while, but it's okay. Sometimes things happen because you're just supposed to become aware of something and then, you know, other things come from it. But people do really shitty things in this world, honestly. And there's no explanation for it sometimes. But thank you. Thank you. I feel really good. That's the really crazy thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm like impersonating somebody who has cancer. I know that sounds really crazy, but in my head, I'm already cured. I tell myself every day that I'm cured. And from the moment that I got cancer, I got the diagnosis. From the moment that I got this diagnosis, I was like, no. And I know that sounds crazy, but I was like, no, this is not my story. This is some crazy thing that happened that is not my story. This is not where I end up. This is just a blip in the road. And I actually really feel that way. Sometimes things, I wear them forever because they just can't leave me and I can't resonate. Like, you know, everything comes from our childhood, I guess, and certain things stay with me worse. Honestly, somebody ghosting me pisses me off and upsets me more than being told I have cancer. Because I'm like, cancer? No. Chemo? Yes. I will be fine. I can get through it. I know that I can get through anything, but it's other people that you can't control. That's the shitty part of it. Oh, wow, Aura. How is she anywhere near? Is Philadelphia near where you live? Oh my God, I didn't know that. Yes. I mean, it's crazy out there. You were helping her find her daughter in Kensington. I don't even know how people know to go there. wait, did she originate from where you're from? I don't know if I'm allowed to say where you're from, Aura, but that's quite a distance. I really didn't know. Evidently, a lot of people knew about it, that it's where people go to do drugs. And it's cold in Philly, too. I mean, I know that most people, or at least in my generation of people, knew to go to warm weather climate if you're going to be homeless. It's freezing in Philly in the winter. I'm not from Philly, but I'm always in Jersey. And I was going to move to Jersey. That John and I went house hunting a lot in New Jersey, but John hated Jersey. He hated it. He was like, I cannot get into living here. And I really wanted to move to Jersey because the Dollar Trees in Jersey are like a mecca. And I travel like 3 hours sometimes to do videos. So I just want to live where the Dollar Trees are good and also where I could be of service. And I feel like that is kind of like perfect for me. Wow. She did find her. Oh, thank God. That's amazing. Wow, I didn't even know that people were doing that. So a lot of people have, Missouri is not really that close to Philly either. It's a lot. It's so, I don't know. I didn't know anything about it, but from what I was watching and the videos that I saw, and I watched so many of them this morning, I was like, okay, there's a reason why I've been drawn to this area. And now I know what that reason is, because I even, like, I saw like a lot of people recently, because I have friends that live in New Jersey, and they were talking about like things that their church does. But now I'm realizing, like, if I was in New Jersey or South Jersey, I would be doing all my outreach in Philadelphia, because what is going on in Philadelphia is insane. It's part of our country. Like, this is insane. People are just dying in the streets. Well, Christopher does not really get to say where we're moving to, because he is going to college at some point, and I really have talked to him about it, and I'm not holding my life back for anybody anymore. So wherever I decide to move is where I'm moving. And if he doesn't like it, he'll be an adult and he can figure it out. But he'll probably come along with me. I made that decision, and I know that sounds terrible. I mean, I love my son, don't get me wrong, but I have to do what makes me happy in my life. Oh, so you live in, okay, you moved to Pennsylvania. We have great Dollar General. I have heard that the Dollar Generals are better in Pennsylvania than the Dollar Trees, but I don't know, because there's plenty of people that do content on the internet about Dollar Tree in Pennsylvania. Oh, they won't help at all? The police? Well, that's the thing, because they're like all, I mean, I don't even know if they have a police. I don't know how it works, but of course, when I go do outreach there, I'm going to go with a lot of people. Hopefully, I'm not going to go by myself, because that's not smart. But I'm very intrigued by the whole situation. Where are you from, Abby? I mean, I'm in New York right now. I'm like 3 hours away from Kensington driving, if I don't stop anywhere, which is hard for me to do because I always stop at Dollar Trees. But I think Chris will probably, I mean, Chris may very well be living in Manhattan. He wants to go to college in Manhattan, and he can commute from Manhattan to Long Island, but my son really wants to live in the city. And so at least while he's in college, he can travel back and forth. He can take the train. I'm going to be very lonely. I have to figure out what to do with myself. I'm going to be healthy, and I'm going to be hyper, and I'm going to be alone, and I need things to do, because a bored Marina is not a good thing. And I'm sure that I'll be fine by then. So I think that's what's happening. But if he doesn't end up going to school in Manhattan, maybe he'll go to school in Philly. I don't know. Maybe Jersey. I don't even know. Maybe Delaware, because I might move to Delaware. Delaware is kind of in the mix all there, but Delaware is like quiet, peaceful, and cheap cost of living. You could get a house in Delaware really cheap, and it's right on the border. I mean, I really love warm weather climate, but I'm not ready to move to Florida yet because my son, that would be too far away. I do need to travel. Well, the camper's not out of the question either. I might be sleeping in somebody's driveway. Where did Lorraine go? I'll be sleeping in your driveway in my camper. But I don't know. I'm really excited about it. I feel like I was under a rock. I had no idea about this. And evidently a lot of people know about it. So what else has everybody been up to? I posted a shorts recently. I don't know if you guys saw it because for some crazy reason, my shorts videos don't get any views anymore. But of a Dollar Tree in Jersey that I was in, and I honestly don't know where I was. And I was asking if anybody knew that store because it had like a weird red stripe across the top. And nobody told me where I was. Where was I? I probably will. Once Christopher is settled at college, Debbie, you won't be able to get rid of me. I'll pick you up and we'll go all over. As I'm definitely going to travel. I love driving. I'm going to drive all over the country. Once I get rid of this Wrangler and get a new one, because I'm going to have to put 100,000 miles on my new Wrangler immediately. Oh, you already decorated for Christmas? I feel weird decorating for Christmas this year. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if I could do it. But also, speaking of Christmas decorations, Dollar Tree's not tempting me. They've barely brought out anything new. And you guys know that I only go to Dollar Tree. You're ready, Debbie? That's so cool. Thank you. America runs on Dunkin'. I was speaking to my old friend today, and he was like we're like old high school friends, and he was like, you still drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee? I said, what else is there to drink? And he was like, oh my God, you drank that before anybody even liked it. I was like, I can't handle Starbucks. I was never a Starbucks girl. It is. So what time is it? Oh, it's 11:55 right now in New York. So what's everyone going to do today? It's Sunday. Is mostly everybody decorating? People put their trees up now before Thanksgiving. Like this weekend is Thanksgiving. Oh my God, Christina, that's exactly what I want to do. That's really what I want to do. Once my son goes to college, or I figure out like how he's going to get to and from wherever he's going, because he's still not driving. And then he came home and was like, Mom, I don't want to do driving lessons anymore. It scares me. And I'm like, you will learn to drive. I cannot be tethered to you for the rest of my life because you need me as a chaperone. You have to learn how to drive. I mean, you can't live on Long Island and not drive. But I think that's why he wants us to go to school in Manhattan, because he knows that he can live in Manhattan and not drive. Yeah, I think you're right, Sharon. I'm going to have to decorate, but I think I'm going to decorate with birds. I think I'm going to do bird Christmas this year because birds make me happy. I'm going to do a tree full of birds. Sounds like fun. Maybe like a rainbow colored tree or something like that. You still have Halloween decorations up, Aura? I have like fall stuff up right now. I was going to do like a blue and white tree this year, beach themed, but I'm kind of over that. Laundry day. Oh my God, my washing machine was broken for so long, and then I got it fixed. And the guys who install this stuff only happens to me. So they brought my new washing machine, right? I go to do my load of laundry. All of the water that was supposed to go in the machine was in my house. And there I was taking all of my laundry for like 2 months because my washing machine had been broken and I was sick of sending my laundry out to Poplin, and I was mopping up all the water with my laundry. Oh, it was horrible. It was such a terrible, terrible day. Some of the crazy things that have happened to me lately, I just can't even anymore. But then the guy came and fixed it, and at first they were like, oh, it took you so long to actually accept the machine that we're not going to service it. It's no longer under warranty and then I'm like, what are you talking about? My husband died and I got breast cancer. And I told you guys, you should have told me that you were going to void my warranty. So I would have just returned it in that case. So then they came and fixed it, but actually they replaced it, but it was really crazy. Oh, we're full of cardinals? Really? Isn't it so weird that this year everything in the Dollar Tree has cardinals on it? I don't remember them ever doing that before. Isn't it weird? I swear that Dollar Tree and I are like connected. I know how crazy that is, but I swear it's true. I know, I do love the water, but I don't want to go swimming in the middle of my living room unless it's a hot tub. I wish I had a hot tub in my living room. That would be cool. I wish that it was like nice year round in New York. Although it's so nice right now that global warming, not so bad right now. I'm not going to lie, because it should be cold in New York right now. You don't like decorating for Christmas before Thanksgiving? I kind of don't like it either. I like orange. We know that. I love fall decor. So I'm never going to give up decorating for my fall decor, because I really do love it. And this year, cardinals have so much of a significance. You guys know that. I mean, those of you who follow my channel, it's just really crazy. And then recently, again, I had like a run-in with a whole cardinal situation, and it's everywhere in the Dollar Tree. It's kind of like haunting me. It's really crazy, but I feel like it's a sign, just like my butterfly bench that I found on my way to the beach today. I mean, who's ever even seen a wrought iron butterfly-shaped bench? That is going to be my new DIY project. I think I'm going to spray paint it orange. I don't know if I want the butterfly to be blue. Maybe I want it to be orange. Cardinals really are so beautiful. But when birds want to fly around in my backyard, I scare them away, because my cat literally brought a crow to the door. She's crazy. She had a crow in her mouth. This year is shortest time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Isn't it always the same amount of time? How is it shorter? Or you mean like it feels shorter because everybody's already decorating? People already started like in September decorating for Christmas. People literally started putting up videos in September about Christmas decorations. And I was like, what? Natasha, is it really the shortest time between? Is there like a day missing or something? He had your house painted red and white? That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't want to keep you guys here all day. I just wanted to come on and find out if any of you know what store I was at. Did any of you guys see that shorts video? Please, if you guys can share on your Facebook and ask people what store I was in, I really need to know where I was so I could go back there. And I wanted to know how many of you guys are familiar with Kensington, because it's crazy. It's crazy. People are just left to die in the streets. It's horrible. Oh yeah, you did. I saw you commented. Yes. I haven't been really good about responding to comments lately, but I haven't always been feeling good, not every day. How come it's only 27 days in between? Why are we missing a day, Natasha? I'm so confused. How did that happen? Oh, because it's always on a Thursday. Is that why? It's not a number. It only is the same amount of, I don't know, but I guess that makes sense. I know that I have a lot of subscribers that are in Jersey. I don't know why no one knows where I was. I think I was in northern Jersey. I didn't make it to southern Jersey. I was in northern Jersey, but I don't know where. I cannot remember what store that is. Shelby, oh wait, Shelby, you're from Jersey, right? Oh, it's on the 28th. Right, but it's always on a Thursday, is what I'm saying. So that's why it could be shorter or longer. Because if it's on the number, then it's the same amount of days every year. Unless we're talking about February, which I don't know. You guys know numbers and schedules and time. It's not really my thing. Oh my God. Remember how I got solicited by that company to do that? What is it called again? I can't think of the name of the company. They're like a dating thing, but it's not really, it is a dating thing, but my social calendar, how they want me to do a sponsored video, or 3 videos actually, for them. I think that my loyal subscribers need to set me up with their brothers, cousins, uncles, dads. I don't care, because I do not like the dating scene in this world. Let's remember, I was married for 12 years and a lot has changed in the last 12 years. People have lost their minds. Nobody even, oh my God, it's crazy. I don't want to do my social calendar. I mean, people don't even label their relationships anymore. I'm so not down with that. I'm old fashioned. I don't like it at all. But I mean, I am probably going to do the videos because they're paying me to do it and money's always good. But I don't like the dating scene at all. I haven't even gone. I looked at the events that people are going to and I'm like, okay, I don't want to go to a drinking fest. I'm sober. And I don't know. My social calendar may not be for me, but I mean, I'll do it. When I'm feeling better, I'll do it. It seems like fun. They're exploiting people for views. It's heavy and sad, but hopeful. Wait a minute. I didn't know that people were doing that either. I don't want people to think that I'm doing that. I only found out about it today and I'm devastated. Your favorite Kensington video that's real and not just YouTubers exploiting people for views. Well, I probably won't record it because I don't record things like that. I really rarely ever record anything and I'm in shelters all the time. It's gross when people do that. A lot of people, you know what I find really funny? And I'm going to say it because you guys know that I don't give a shit. You know, I don't. Before I started doing YouTube, nobody would ever say, there's a few people who genuinely donate stuff. And here's the thing. If you're bringing one open toy to a shelter, you're not really helping anybody. I'll be honest. Most of the donations that people bring that are one-ofs, they're just a point of contingency in the shelters. If there's 50 people that want the same item, there's going to be a problem. When you bring things to the shelter, you need to bring them in abundance. And I've said it since day one. A bored marina is not a good thing. It's true, Eleni. It's not. It's not. But I don't believe in exploiting people. But it's funny how when I first started doing YouTube and I started talking about my not-for-profit, everybody all of a sudden became a philanthropist. Well, get a 501c3 and do it the right way. You always loved my sense of humor. Oh, thank you. I'm just honest. I don't even try to be funny, but I mean, I'm happy. Maybe some people are actually donating. I know that the people that I talk to, those people legitimately donate stuff to places that are appropriate. Like if you have a few things and you bring them to a church, they're going to get dispersed amongst the congregation, which is small, and it's a civilized environment. It's different than, not that shelters are not civilized, but if you have kids and there's something there that they want and there's nothing else like it, it quickly becomes uncivilized. And it's unfortunate that that's the world that we live in. But I've seen it with my own eyes, and I know that bringing an open one of thing is not helping anyone unless it's for like maybe a day where the new people that just arrived at the shelter get to go quote unquote shopping, certain things like that. But shelters have hundreds of kids in them. One of something is not a good donation. Of course, I don't know. But in New York, there are very strict guidelines, because if they have a minimum of 50 and I bring 49, they return it, because there's 300 children in that shelter. If you bring 10 of something, how are 300 kids going to compete for 10 of something? What do you mean a healthier lifestyle? What are you trying to do? Change your food diet? You showed them? That's right, Debbie. 16 years old for marriage? That is a long time. But some people are just meant to be. Some people are meant to be. And then, you know what's so funny? Of course, I'm going to talk about whatever I feel like since you guys are here and I'm having a nice time at the beach talking to you guys on my phone screen, which is so crazy sometimes. But obviously my husband at the end of his life was not the same person that I married 12 years before that. But when I first met my husband, he would tell Christopher, as long as a woman is with a man and a husband, she should never have to lift groceries out of the car. She should never have to shovel snow. And he had like this strict list of rules of things that men have to do. And it was a really beautiful code of ethics, actually. He was a really good guy. I'm gonna cry. So I try really hard not to ever think about that, because unfortunately, after my husband had his brain injury, all of those things kind of went out the window. But sometimes he was like that, and it was good. Sunday's fun day. You haven't gotten out of bed yet, Aura? Oh my God, I woke up so early today. I don't know. I've had so many crazy thoughts. This last round of chemo that I went through, it just made me like really want to figure out the meaning of life, I guess. It's hard, Juliet, because just so many things went bad at the end of my husband's life. So many things went wrong, and there was just no hope. It's unfortunate, but when I think back at the beginning, I was really lucky in the beginning. And then now I'm not, but I will be again. I thought I was going to die after I got chemo this week. So I really didn't think I was going to make it. And every day I just want to find amazing things to do with my life, because I'm just not going to waste my life. That's not what I'm here for. I mean, can you believe that I was ghosted? I have to be honest, like I recently got ghosted, you guys. Who the hell ghosts somebody at 52 years old? I mean, we're adults. Damn, what's wrong with you? Don't ghost people. What? And you know what I recently heard? It wasn't even somebody that I didn't do what is that? What the heck is that app that hired me again? My social calendar. It wasn't through that. I'm like too scared to even do it. I started thinking like, if I'm going to get ghosted by people that I know who are my friends, I don't want to be ghosted by people that I don't know. I'm not down with that, because I'll kill somebody. You're not ghosting me. Forget about it. I'll go to jail before that happens. So nope, not happening. I recently heard that that narcissistic people are attracted to empathetic people, and then they ghost them because that's how they get supercharged. I don't know. I saw it like on TikTok and I was like, oh, that makes sense. And I was like, that's so gross. Like, they steal your energy. And then I'm like, whoa, somebody wanted to steal my energy? Like, I barely have enough for myself. I crawled out of, like, death's door, basically. You're gonna steal my energy and ghost me? What a jerk. Like, seriously. You know what? Sober events. Oh my gosh, why am I crying? What's wrong with me? I'm so emotionally crazy lately. Honest to God, this chemo makes me crazy. But whatever. I'm still, this is me. To live the life. Oh my God, they're going by. You have ever thought that God put you in John's life for you to be there to help him through his head injury? I do, but that's a damn good question, Shelby. I don't know why God always puts me in people's lives to do things and then always leaves me alone when I need someone to be there for me. I don't like that part. But I've always had to go through everything alone. Like my pregnancy alone. I was a pregnant crazy woman. My son's father had there was restraining orders. It was any major event in my life, I'm usually alone or taking care of other people and struggling. And there's been highs in my life, but usually the things that matter, I'm always alone. And I don't know why that is, but maybe I was a terrible person in my past life. I've convinced myself that I could be possibly a horrible person in my past life. And my whole life has been one big karma thing, because I've done a lot of good in this world. And I don't talk about it, but I have done a lot of good. And even the people who ghost me, I leave them better off for having known me. They owe me as far as I'm concerned. And I know they do. Thank you, Debbie. I mean, I know I don't necessarily want people to do anything for me. It's just weird how everyone will leave my life when I least expect it. And the universe makes it happen that way. I'm used to it on some level. It's weird. Even people that different jobs I've had before I even started my organization, I had girlfriends who were in very bad situations and I helped them move and I paid for their way to move out of their situation. And then I turn around and they're not talking to me anymore and something bad happens and I have no friends. And it's oh, okay, we're going through this crap again. Must be one of those cycles. I guess that's what it is, some kind of cycle that happens in life. You blame things on past life me all the time. I know this is so off color, but in private personal conversations and whoever watches this video, I used to always joke and say that I must have been Hitler in my past life because I have a lot of karma that I can't even explain why things happen to me. Even from when I was really little, I always found myself having to do more than normal people have to do and all by myself. And then I always help people and they always screw me over. I mean, dead ass screw me over, where it's holy shit, you just screwed me over for real. I just helped you do all that stuff and you are screwing me over right now. Wow. And then I'm oh, past life me, blame her, not me. Cause I know and I'm not a narcissist. So, I know that I'm not, I'm really not. I don't care. I'm not, I'm vain, but I'm not a narcissist. You've said the same. You know what? That's the thing though, Michelle. You don't know who the negative people are until they turn on you, because I always feel people. So this is the thing, that TikTok, I almost want to find it and share it, because what did it say? It was one of those positive affirmation narcissist things. I love those things, by the way. I could watch those. I could go down an ADHD rabbit hole with those for a whole day. But it talks about how when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, An empath will get sucked in by a really good story. So if somebody's like a player, or, I mean, I wasn't dating anybody. I'm talking about strict friendships here. But if someone's like a player type of personality, that doesn't work for me. I'm not attracted to that type of energy. But if you have a sad story, oh, I'm in hook, line, and sinker. So as the years have gone on, because I'm empathetic, and you better tell me a good story to get me to feel bad for you, it's like they're the most broken people that I'm drawn to, just innately, without even asking a question. I'll be so drawn. Hey, Angela. I'll be so drawn to these super broken people from their past. And then when they tell me their story, it's pretty much like, even if they're rotten, I'm like, but I feel so bad for them because look at what they went through. And then the next thing you know, I'm doing everything in the world to be nice to them, and they're terrible people. And it's like, I had a shitty childhood. I don't do that to people. Why do you act like that? What makes you think that you could treat people like crap? Oh my God, Dr. Rahman's YouTube videos every day. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. I know what you're talking about. Oh my God, Aura, you and I, we could live together. We could be roommates. Generational curses are real. Oh my God, Aura. I swear that we're sisters. That's so crazy. But yeah, so it's weird. I mean, I'm in my 50s. At 52 years old, you would think that people wouldn't play games with each other anymore. What's the purpose? Like, you don't know who the hell you are at 50? Like, thank God I have this bracelet that says, remember who the fuck you are. Because I feel like I should get thousands of these and start handing them out to people. It's okay. Like, in your 20s, it makes sense. If you make a mistake and you hurt someone, you're learning how to gauge life. And you have room to make mistakes. But in your 50s, when you start hurting people or you turn around and you step on people, it doesn't make any sense at all. Like, you should know who you are in your 50s, and you should know that you can navigate a way through the universe without stepping on people. There's no reason for it. One of my really good friends ordered it for me. And the crazy thing is, I got these bracelets on Temu, and I love them, but they're basically trash already. They were just a couple dollars. I think they might have been like $1.47. They're so, I don't even know if you guys can, they're so pretty, but the part here has like, what are those things that kids that are getting their braces, those like rubber bands? There's like a rubber band in there that holds this thing together. So it's kind of like ruined at this point and discolored. But this bracelet that my friend, she bought this bracelet on one of those Facebook. She thought she got ripped off, because usually whenever you buy anything on Facebook, it ends up being a scam and you have to call your credit card company and you're like, what the hell was I doing at 4:00 in the morning shopping on Facebook? What was wrong with me? But she was worried that this was a scam. But this is like heavy duty stainless steel. This is like so well made. I wish I knew the company. I have to ask her, because I feel like I'm going to call them and order from them. Ooh, are you guys doing Black Friday shopping online or in real life? I think I'm going to do a little shopping for Black Friday. There are these boots that I want. They're kind of a lot of money, but they're going to be like half price. And I kind of want them. And Temu reached out. No, not Temu. I don't know if I should even say it. Shein. You know what? Shein's been reaching out to me for like basically 3 years, but I never wanted to do a video for them, a sponsored video, but they reached out to me. Okay, I'm going to ask her, and I'm going to post it to my community tab, because this quality is so good. I wash my hands. They should sponsor me. That's because I want like thousands of these bracelets. Matter of fact, these are getting janky. I'm taking them off. What is your cutoff game? Explain the cutoff game to me. I don't understand it, because I always give people the benefit of the doubt too much. When you're 69, so many things are not important anymore. Life becomes so much quieter and meaningful. I hope that you know what? I don't know that I'm ever going to be like that, Cynthia, because I feel like the rug always gets pulled out from under me. Sure, people with the BS I just drop. But how do you know that they have BS until they drop you? That's the thing. Like, I just don't know. I always am like, oh, they're having a bad day. I don't know what's wrong with me. I give people a lot of leeway, I think. I don't know. I always feel like I'll be at peace, or I'll be at what I consider to be peace for the moment. And then just when I think I could take a breath, the rug gets pulled out from under me, like those, what are those things called? The dunk tanks. Sometimes that's what I feel like my life is like. Literally, I've had nightmares about it, where, you know, like in the 80s, where TV sitcoms always had the episode where the kids have a school thing and the dad or the mom is in the, you know, they throw the ball and then they get dunked in the tank. I literally feel like that'll happen to me at any given moment. I've come to accept it. Oh, thank you, Juliet. Yeah, I did get offered sponsored content from Shein, and they have so many of those. All right, I'm going to see if anybody here, what was the name of that brand? Trip. Who remembers the brand Trip in the 90s? Sold a lot at Hot Topic, but it was sold at like, I mean, if you guys were in New York, you would know, but there were like all these punky boutiques that sold it also. And I had this dress. It was like my favorite dress in the whole world. It had like a painting of Botticelli in the front, but it was that polyester fabric, and then it was lace on the other sides. Oh my God. I had so many Trip pants too from Hot Topic. I even was a manager at Hot Topic for a while. I've had a lot of jobs. I am. I'm focusing on moving forward, but it's been hard. Actually, the recent ghosting broke my heart. I'm not going to lie. It was just shocking because that friendship meant a lot to me. And it was a long, long friendship, like a 30-year friendship. I'm in a state of shock. Sometimes people should just not do things like that for no reason, like out of nowhere. But sometimes people are sick and they have to take care of themselves. And it really has nothing to do with me. I mean, it has nothing to do with me anyway. I do kind of know that. I know I didn't do anything wrong. But now I would if I could. I'll be honest, because it's just gross. It's so unacceptable. It literally broke my heart. You'd be surprised how many people ghost me. I'm a lot to deal with. I'm very brutally honest. And some people don't want to deal with that. I'm a lot. People tell me all the time that I'm intense. I attract people that are really laid back, and I'm very intense, and I want people to move at my speed. And some people move really slow and they get irritated with me, and I guess I annoy them. I don't know what I do wrong, but they never tell me, so I can't fix it. Whatever. If you tell me, I'll fix it. If you don't tell me, then screw you. And if you're intentionally stabbing me behind my back, I don't owe you anything. You suck. It's going to happen. Wait, some people always deal with that in this life. If you expect that it's going to happen, you're doing a good job in getting through it. Well, I mean, that's true. Yeah. No, ghosting people, it's not, I don't believe that they think it's the less painful thing to do. They're cowards and they're broken. Usually people that ghost people had really bad childhoods, and they have attachment disorder. They are not able to emotionally deal with their feelings at the moment, and they get afraid. It's fear-based. And I've done a lot of research on this over the years, because for someone who had a really shitty childhood, I don't necessarily have those issues. When I was younger, I did. I ran from commitment a lot when I was younger, but I kind of healed that about myself. now I find myself getting ghosted a lot because I guess maybe I still attract people that have those issues, if that makes any sense. I can't even imagine people watching this video are going to be like, what the hell is Marina talking about today? I don't care. I'll talk about whatever. I'm allowed to, but I know that people don't like it when I do that. It doesn't matter. You're kind of going through that. You're always calling three of your besties, but you never hear from them. So as of last week, I decided you're not calling them anymore. What sign are you, Angela? That's interesting. But it's funny because when one door closes, another one opens, because I just made friends with my high school friend again, and we're going to work on this, I really am excited to do some good in Philadelphia, and that's what it's about. I was actually working on doing some other stuff with my other friend that I thought would end up being really cool for YouTube, but doing real life stuff and reaching out to people in real life, IRL, that's more my speed. So my high school best friend is really like a breath of fresh air. I'm really excited that we could possibly do something together. It's really exciting. Holy crap, you're a Capricorn? Whoa, the ghoster was a Capricorn. I'm a Virgo. What are your friends? That's so weird, Angela. Oh my God. I feel like I want to give you my number and be like, call me. We could totally talk about this. People who ghost are afraid of the greatness that you are. Nah, I mean, they knew me very well a long time ago. I'm just a regular person. I just think that sometimes people are afraid of dealing with their feelings or dealing with their mistakes or what, I don't know. But most of the time that I've been ghosted, people ghost me because they, one, wanted money from me because I'm very generous, and they realize they're not getting any more. And I mean, friends. Two, there's emotional depth and they can't handle it because they were abused as children, because I seem to always attract people that are very emotionally damaged, like I said. And they'd rather have people in their life that they don't care about as much because it's less painful for them. But certainly painful for me because it sucks. But anyway, I'm excited about this stuff. They aren't my type of Capricorn. Well, I mean, you know, things are always relatable. I believe you, Angela. I know you wouldn't ghost me. Thank you. Oh my God. Counseling is a wonderful thing. Well, I was in therapy for like ever. And so that helped me a lot, honestly. And I did this thing. I don't know if I should talk about this on my channel. This is where you guys are going to be like, we knew she was nuts. I don't know. I've always been trying to heal the wounds of trauma in my life, because when I was much younger, way before I even ever went into AA, which I don't go to meetings all the time. I'm sober 19 years. But you're passionate, loyal, and very compassionate. I have to be honest, my Capricorn friend that ghosted me, I absolutely loved. I loved their personality. And I thought they loved mine too, but sometimes people just ghost people because they just want to suck. And that's all there is to it. But, what do you call it? I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? People need counseling. Yeah. I went to this thing called personal dynamics. Did you guys ever hear of it? Did anybody ever hear of it? I know that it is something internal with them. I know. I probably shouldn't have even said anything, but whatever. It's not like I said who it is. It was just friendship. But sometimes people don't understand what friendship is. Like, friendship is friendship. You can love somebody that you're friends with. It's like, I love all of my friends and I respect all of my friends, and they're supposed to love and respect me. And that's just how it is. Okay, so personal dynamics is like one of those kind of like self-help programs that were super popular in the 70s, but I did it in the 90s. It kind of like helped me be a better human being, because I was really afraid of commitment. I didn't trust people. Of course, like I didn't have a great childhood. So a friend of mine made me go there. It was kind of like a cult, to be honest with you, but I didn't get sucked into it. I only did level 1, and then I made a lot of people go to level 1, and I was like, you shouldn't really keep going. You don't need any more. But psychologically, it was really helpful. It kind of helped me realize that everybody has trauma, that people have a lot of reasons why they are the way they are, and it made me be more compassionate towards people. And I like to say that it ruined me, because I used to be, honestly, before I went to that program, I was kind of a bitch. But once I went to that program, I realized that everybody has a story, and it made me want to know people on a deeper level. And I always try to understand people, and a lot of the time I get burned. Say whatever I want. Angela, I do. I can't. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh my God, you guys don't know this, but since I started chemo in August, I stopped taking my Adderall. Do you guys have any idea how flippin' nuts I am without Adderall? I don't know what I'm doing ever. I walk in circles just to make a cup of coffee. Sometimes it's hard, but the steroids that they give me plus my Adderall, and the doctor's like, oh, why don't you take your Adderall? I'm like, well, because I want my heart not to blow up, thank you. Steroids, it was over a week ago that they gave me steroids, and my chest is still tight. It's so sad though, Brenda, because some people, they are they're valuable in your history. And like when I was young, this friend that I recently became friends with again was one of my most treasured memories in my youth. And they ghosted me, like knowing that I'm sick. Just really, it breaks my heart. I honestly can't think about it without crying. I've never been more heartbroken about somebody that I haven't spoken to in so long just hurting my feelings. It was just bad. I mean, the person was like, oh, I'm going to help you through chemo and all this stuff. And then they just disappeared. And it was like, what the hell is wrong with people? No one asked you to do all of that. And now you're just not even talking to me? That's horrible. You have the same issue, Cynthia? Which one? Oh my God, we've been on here for an hour. I'm like, this is like, I can't even believe I've been sitting here this long talking about all of this. I'm going to have to delete this live. People are going to like, I'm going to end up on, I'm going to be on Zachary Michaels again or something. I hope not. I'm going to not even say that. People making fun of me. They'll be like, oh, she went crazy. You'd rather be burned than not be your true self? Me too. You know what? That's so, oh my God. I so hear you, Lane, because because of course, when you get ghosted, being the outspoken crazy Virgo that I am, I sent like 7 million texts to nothing. I'm probably blocked. And I was like, I'm not ashamed of being who I am, and I'm not ashamed of being myself. And I don't know what the hell you were thinking, acting like that and then turning around and ghosting me. And, you know, I feel bad for you. But it's like, I feel bad for me when I really walk away and I think about it. I'm like, you know, Marina, you have to stop being nice to shitty people. Like, you really need to learn to just stop it already. When are you going to learn? Like, and then I'm like, you didn't know though. Like, how do you not see it coming? thank you, Juliet. I was going to go to church today, but I decided, do you know what happened? I volunteered for that food program, and then I was giving food out at the church, but they were like, oh, we don't need any more people. I was heartbroken with that too. Even the church kind of dissed me. I was very upset, but I just didn't feel like going to church today. I felt like being at the beach. Sometimes the beach is my church. Hey, Tea Lady. Well, have a great time at church, Juliet. I think I'm going to close the live, even though Tea Lady just came in. We've been talking about everything. You've practically talked about cults, aliens, ghosting, the drug epidemic in Philadelphia, which I really, really think that I could actually make a difference. Like, even if I'm making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and delivering them in the middle of the night, it's something. And I can help people, especially women who are selling themselves, that have probably been abused. It ties into domestic violence. That's going to be my hood, you guys. I'm going to do it. I'm very excited about it. The definition of what? Yes, you don't know the crappy people, but then when you do know, they are the ones that lose out from your friendship. I mean, that's true. That's true. It was a lot. It was a lot. I'm in this last couple of years, though, the universe seems to always, I'm confused, Susan Bailey. I'm not getting it. I'm missing what you're trying to say to me. Can you explain it? Because I'm lost. Thank you so much, Brenda. Well, I'm going to try to close out. Oh, sorry. You retracted your message? I don't know what's happening. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you guys all so much. I can't believe all 38 of you have been sitting in here chatting with me about basically the crazy things that go on in my brain. You know what, though? Maybe if I had my Adderall, I would have been more aware of the fact that I was going to get ghosted. But with steroids and no Adderall, I was clueless. I was like, oh, this is great. My friend is my friend, and this is so exciting. And then I was like, whoa, what the hell just happened? Yes, enjoy the day, everyone. Thank you guys all so much for chatting with me. I'm going to get my day started. I have a lot of cleaning to do, actually, because I was really sick for days, and I didn't... You guys don't even want to know what my air fryer looks like. My son, he learned how to fend for himself, but he hasn't learned how to scrub for himself. I had to order a new air fryer, but thank God I got a free one from Temu. I love Temu. They're like basically supporting me right now. Enjoy my beach time. Enjoy your Sunday, guys. I will talk to you guys real soon. The universe removed people who don't belong in your life. It's to protect you. I do believe that. I do believe that. Things happen for a reason. And it kind of made me think about the Philadelphia area. And then I talked to my other friend. And now I have this thing that I know I'm going to do. And I'm really excited about it. Happy Sunday, everyone. Have a great day. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me. Bye, guys. Talk to you later. Stay safe and stay savvy. Marina doesn't know how to turn this off, though, so she'll be looking stupid for a few minutes while she's figuring it out. I really don't know how to do any of this stuff. It's crazy that I'm a YouTuber. I'm so not tech savvy, you guys. I don't know how. Well, I'll give you guys a view of the beach while I figure it out. Bye, guys. Oh, the X. Okay.